To everyone. Today, we are going to learn how to navigate the MSATP website. Assisting me this morning on this endeavor will be our board member and MSATP chair, Barbara J. Smith. Thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Great. Okay. The website has a great information about you, your membership, and the value of the membership and how MSATP is working for you as a member. Over the past week, we have received numerous phone calls and emails about the website. So we felt this was a good opportunity for us to go ahead and do this program. So with that, I'm going to move around and then Barbara is going to actually be the interviewer and I will be the navigator. Okay.
Okay.
Let's take a moment.
So the first question is, how do I even log into the website?
Okay.
So this is what the website looks like when you address it. www.msatp.org. O-R-G.
Give us just a second.
Hopefully everyone is seeing the full screen.
Oh, there we go. You know
Okay.
what? So Barbara, we'll actually have you go back around.
Okay.
Because it'll
So you
show
can
you.
see my
Yes.
face.
There you go.
Okay, so how do I log in, Sandy? I want to get my CPE certificates.
Well, after you go to the website, you go to www.msatp.org.
Right.
I think that was one too many W's, but that's okay. And you go and you click on log in.
Right.
And you'll pop up a login window where you put your username and password.
Okay.
The username is the email address that is registered with the society. And the password is the one that you have put in place initially when you first signed up. If you've forgotten your password, you click on forgot password and an email will be sent to you so you can reset up your password.
Are there password requirements? Or can it just be any password?
It can be pretty much anything across the board.
Okay.
Okay, so of course the stronger the better because of the identity theft. So now I'm logged in.
Great. So what do I see after I log in?
You'll be coming right into the home page, and if you can see, there's a green bar across the top that has your first name and the beginning of your last name.
Right.
It's a very important area. So if you click on that, that's where you want to go to see your view profile. And the view profile has great little golden nuggets that you want to take a look at.
So I should be updating my profile as I go along. Every time I log in, I should kind of review it and see if there's anything I want to change.
I think that's a great idea. And that's very important because especially if you're, changed your phone number or your address, because all of our communication, you want to make sure you don't miss out on anything. So yes, that is a great idea to do that periodically. Thank you.
Well, and also, if I've changed my practice in any way, I'll want to put in a new description or other things right there. That's any changes I want to make to my profile will be right there.
Exactly. And the other thing that we've added on this year that's new is that we've now are starting to capture your cell phone numbers so that we can text you so that you can get the most up-to-date information. We just never know with our winter seminars if we're going to have bad weather. We want to make sure everybody has the most current information.
Wow.
Saying yes, we're a go, no, we're not a go. So it's very important that you really keep that information up to date. And you can see now on my screen, now everybody sees my mobile number. Please don't write that down. But you can see all that information.
Okay.
So additionally in this area.
What if I'm not a member, Sandy? Am I going to get to see all this stuff if I'm not a member? Can I update my profile?
Yes, you still can. But what you don't see over in this area, you do not see the free state accountant, the member discounts, the job opportunities, and the buy and sell practice area. These are all little golden nuggets that are just there for the members. So, but it's very, like I said, but as a non-member, you get your account information, your CPE certificate, what events you register for. So that's
So I
important.
still can get my CPE even if I'm not a member.
That's
I'm going to
exactly
go
right.
here to get my certificates because that's really important to me.
Oh, sure.
But I'm not going to get, oh crap, I'm not going to get the free state accountant
No, that's one of those great member benefits.
or the
So-
job opportunity.
I know. That's one of
Oh.
those golden nuggets that people as members get. And right now on the screen, I'm showing the CPE listing of all the courses. As you can see, I have no life. I do a lot of courses. Just kidding. But you have an opportunity. You can look at it individually, or when you're doing your annual report for your license renewal, it's very important. You can do a drop down and you can see your report by the year. So this is very
Wow.
important. So that you can submit that. As you can see, I just picked 2018 and we have nothing yet because our seminar season hasn't started.
But let's look at 2017
Sure.
and show me. I need to print out my certificates. I'm one of those kind of people. I like paper. So I want to actually show me how to print it out.
Sure. So here's your annual report here's mine for 2017. As you
Uh-huh.
can see, you can get a total, which is great. And you can just actually attach that to your license renewal. If you want to see the individual certificate, all you have to do is click on the certificate, or I'm sorry, on the name, and the certificate will be brought up, and then you can print that.
Oh, cool.
And they are in PDF format. So,
Great.
so don't think
Great.
you can change the CPE hours.
Oh,
I know you could try, but not gonna happen.
no, I've got too much integrity for that. Come on, Sandy. Okay. So I'm looking for a member who's an expert in financial planning. How do I find that?
Great. If you go up to the about part of the website, you can see where it says find a professional. And if you click on that area,
Mm-hmm.
right there, you can see the expertise listing. And say you're looking for someone in divorce or estate planning, you can put that in there and you can hit search and we'll see who comes up. And there you have it. You have people that are coming up that
Wow.
actually have registered as an estate planner. And these are members of the society. So you have a great network, which is wonderful. As a member, this is really important.
So if I'm a expert in divorce,
Mhm.
how do I get on that list? I don't see my name on that list.
Well,
How do I get there?
Well, when you go to your view profile, if you feel that you're an expert in the area, and remember, if you not only do you have to be an expert in the area, but also be prepared to answer the phone calls when your fellow members call you. So this is not a endeavor that you want to take on if you don't have the time to take on those phone calls. But you can actually fill in the area at the bottom here where your expertise level is that I'm showing up on the screen.
And then I have to hit update after I change it. Right?
Very important.
That's,
Very important.
because if I just change it and go away,
It's not going to.
and do I see the update button there?
It's yes, there is an update button right
Okay.
there. Mhm.
Okay. So be sure to hit that.
Yes.
Now, what if I'm a non-member? Can I be an expert if I'm a non-member?
No.
Oh,
No.
so I have to be a member.
That's
to
right.
take it. Wow.
So that's very
Okay.
important.
Okay. Hey, I just got my membership dues. Actually, I'm going to pay those today.
Hmm.
But I also got a ballot for
Right.
the candidates.
Sure. And so our
How
election
do I
period
find
is
out about them?
Sure. Our election period is now open. And if you go to again back to the about page,
Mm-hmm.
you hit board candidates and you can see the members of the society who are running for office. And that term is from July 1st, 2017 to June 30th, 2018. And you'll see the picture of the candidates. And if you click on their names, you'll see a bio for them.
Cool.
And it's great. And first off, I just want to thank all the volunteers who have agreed to step up and to be on the board. Without them and without all of our members, we would not succeed. And I want to personally thank them for that.
Exactly. And if anybody's out there and would like to volunteer,
Sure.
you're always open to being on a committee or helping us because we are a volunteer organization.
That's correct. And it's all the way down to 15 minutes. If you can give us 15 minutes a month,
Wow.
we will find a place for you. And
Great.
so there you go.
Okay. I'm always losing track of my appointments. I know I've been trying to get with Google Calendar, some of these other calendars, but is there a calendar where I can go see everything that the society does?
Yes.
The events, the meetings?
So if you click on community and you
Uh-huh.
scroll down and you'll see a little we call it a accordion.
Mhm.
You hit society calendar and hit event calendar, and this calendar will give the member all the meetings that are coming up as well as the seminars, and in a viewing the calendar format. So if you're just looking for something, what's going in the month, you can take a look at this. It'll show all the meetings as well as the seminars.
And can I click on things?
You
and get
certainly
more
can. You can
information?
click right from there and go right to the seminar. It's very easy
Ah.
peasy.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. How can I learn about my license requirements?
If you take and go to education,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a great area here on the education. We're going to talk about the seminar shortly, but if you scroll down, you'll see all the different designations, and if you pick which one you are, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. I want to point out, very importantly, if you're an enrolled agent and just became an enrolled agent, make sure you pick the recently rewarded enrolled agent. That's a whole different requirement than a person who's been an enrolled agent for multiple years already.
Okay.
So that's very important. So we have
Thanks for that heads up.
yeah.
How do I register for a seminar? Can I do that online?
Oh,
here?
sure. So if you go to education, you pick seminars, and there's some great little nuggets, golden nuggets in this area that some people do not know about that I'm going to share. So I'm just going to pick a one that's coming up, and that's coming up.
So this, when the page opens, it opens in date
Date order.
So the most recent first. And I was a little confused when I looked at it before, because I guess what comes up first now, since we haven't really started the seminar season yet, are online on-demand webinars.
That's right, which we have available to them.
Okay.
So it's online 24/7 on some courses that are going on.
Right. So if I needed CPE right now, I could do one of those.
Sure.
And it looked like some of those were free because I saw 0. Is that true?
No. The reason is that is because it's going to another platform, and the pricing is that page. Good
Okay.
question, though. Thank you, Barbara, for bringing that out.
Okay.
But you can have the opportunity of doing it alphabetically or by location or specifically by a field of study, which is very important because if says our Delaware members are still requiring the accounting requirement, and we do have one coming up in Ocean City, they could just pick on accounting, and that's the first one that pops up. So I'm going to take a look at that one real quick.
Okay.
So if you take it, and if you click on the actual seminar, you can see from that page, you have a lot of information. You have the pricing, you have the speaker, you have the information about the course, what's going to be covered. But the really interesting things is over here called event details. Event details is really all the detailed information you need to know about this seminar.
Who, what, when, where, why?
And why? And also, additional is sleeping rooms. This is one of the big questions we get here at the society is, hey, where's the sleeping rooms? I'm coming from out of state. Where can I stay? And do you have a special rate? Right there, it shows it right there right on the page.
That's great.
In addition to that, not every event qualifies for every designation. And that's the other thing you need to address. So over here in this page as well, you'll see what it's recommended for.
So if I'm an EA, I can make sure that the CPE that I'm looking at is going to count towards my
perfect example. I'm looking at the accounting one right now, and as you see, it only qualifies for CPAs and CFPs. It does not qualify for EAs because it does not deal with taxes. Exactly. So that again, this is one of those golden nugget pages that you'll want to take a look at and answer all those questions. Like, before I sign up, I want to make sure, hey, does it qualify? Right. And how much does it qualify? Because like on different ones qualify for different things. Mm-hmm. So where would you like?
So it's showing me the price, which of course is different if you're a member or a non-member. Another reason to be a member.
That's right.
Because you can save a lot on the courses as you go along. It's showing me the speaker. Now, I like certain speakers. Can I look and see just which speakers are doing which courses? How do I do that?
Just click on the speaker, and then what will happen is it'll list all this engagements he has with us, and plus give his bio. So it'll give you some detailed information about it. So that's another great opportunity for you.
And it lists the event objectives. What is that?
It's one of those standards that we are required with NASBA. We have to detail what our goal is for the course, and to make sure that we are engaging the audience and giving them the content they need for their designation. Very important, very important. And the one thing you also notice is, say for instance, you're looking at a seminar and you're like, oh, I'm getting very close. I'm not sure if I want to attend this one or not. And well, for instance, the one we're having in Pikesville, we only have 39 spaces left.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
so
goodness.
it's in 2 weeks. So you know
Wow.
make sure.
Yeah,
So you want to make sure if it's getting close, you want to make sure you get registered. So
And
because
how-
they can go quickly.
does this update pretty quickly? So 39
Instantaneous,
Oh,
instantaneously. So as soon as
Okay.
somebody logs in and registers,
It's
you know,
up to date.
it makes that adjustment.
Okay. Okay. Well, should we look at some of the other tabs? What is advocacy?
Advocacy is wonderful. One of the great things that the society does is we have a great team of volunteers who does a lot of advocacy, not only on the federal level, but on the state level. And we address many issues. As you can tell from that page, Phyllis did numerous Facebook Live course presentations on this right after the session and during the session. And so this is a very important page of what's going on.
So this is the society's going down to the legislative and making sure that all our rights are protected. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, exactly
Wow.
right. And also giving you the information you need to represent your clients.
Ah.
I just had an email from one of our members yesterday saying, hey, did you know this was going on in Annapolis? Yes, we did. And actually, this took her right to this page.
Wow.
And
Okay.
and she said, wow, that gave me all the information I need. Thank you for sharing that. So again, that's why we're taking the time to navigate through this morning, because the membership, the website has a lot of those little things right there available to you 24/7. You don't have to wait or call. You can get access.
So if
at
I'm
any
wondering
time.
on some bill or something
Mhm.
that's happening in either Maryland or even federal, I can
Right.
go look at that page, and whatever the society has done will be there'll
Right
be
there.
a link right there. Oh,
Yep.
That's cool. What about the about? What is that about?
Yes, that's great. Well, again, we are a volunteer organization, and we have a great group of board members, including you, Barbara. And thank you very much. And it tells you who the board members are and what they do within the society, and also it gives you the opportunity to reach out and and email them. Hey, this is something I'm not seeing your society doing. This is something that we can do. We are always open for new ideas and new suggestions. And remember, this is your organization. We are here for you. So that's very important.
And the blog? How
Yeah.
often does the blog get updated?
The blog gets updated every week,
Wow.
and it gives you the most up-to-date information. So again, it gives you those little golden nuggets that, hey, I missed this. Can you tell me where I can find it? Always take a look at the blogs. We have things happening all the time. So it's a great resource.
I've been a member a long time, but what if I was new and wanted to join? Where would I look for that?
You just go right into the membership or the big blue join button.
Ah,
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
So that's a great.
And that'll give me, because there are lots of different levels of membership.
Oh, sure.
right?
Yes. And
If I'm retired or if I'm in a teacher, a professor, there are lots of different ways to join the society.
sure, and different pricing. So take a look at and find what fits you best.
Mhm.
The principal owner is the one that owns the business in most cases, and that could be a partner or a solo practitioner. And then associate or firm associate is the person who's working for them. And that could be a CPA or an EA, but they are working for a firm. So they would be an associate member. They would not be a
Okay.
principal because they are not getting the income directly from the public.
So even if I join as an associate, I'm entitled to all the member benefits?
Certainly, the only thing,
Is there a place to see those?
the member benefits.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. So in the member benefits area, if you go to your profile page,
What if I'm not a member yet?
you cannot see this until you become a member.
Okay.
Yep. So if you go to the profile page, once again, you'll click on member discounts and you'll see a plethora. I love that word. I don't know if I can say it correctly, but I love it. You'll see a listing of all the different opportunities and the sales and discounts that are available to you. And, one of the new ones that we just brought on board that a few of our members have participated with is the shred mill.
Right.
We're right after tax season. We have all this paper. please, I mean, this is a great opportunity. It's great
Great
pricing
discount,
and a
yes.
great discount. So take a look at that. We just bought them in. And that again, we brought on a shredding company from a suggestion from one of our members. Hey,
Yeah.
you don't have a shredding company. Hey, that sounds like a great idea. And we went out and researched it and we came up with this. So that's,
Super.
yeah, we love hearing from you.
Great. Now, seminar policy, what can I find about that?
Seminar policy is very important, and it's all the way at the bottom of the page. And this, again, is one of those requirements by NASPA that we have to put out there. But it also gives the details about the seminars, you know, about the dress code, you know, that you want to bring a sweater because we cannot.
I would think everybody knows that by
You would
now.
think,
All you
but
have to do is sit through one seminar and be, oh, it's too hot. Oh, it's too cold.
Right.
It's so hard to get those rooms to be comfortable to everybody.
Right.
And they're not even the same temperature within the room.
That is absolutely correct. You know, the blower might be working in one side, not the other.
Right.
So, yes. So there's all kinds of information about
Tips
refund
and tricks.
policy, the seminar policy, program cancellations, walk-in policy, meal policy, everything that you'll need to know about the seminar is right there. So that's really
Okay.
important to take a look at.
Okay.
So I think where we're at. Oh, wow. Did
No questions yet. But while we switch over, because you guys are going to see the back end of this production, can you guys just talk a little bit about some of the upcoming seminars that are happening?
Sure. So coming up in a few weeks in Ocean City, we have quite a menu. We start out with the Choice of Entity seminar with Dave DeJong from Steinsberg and DeJong.
Oh, wow. Okay. And
Then-
that's critical because of that new tax act. So a lot of people have been asking me, do I want to stay an S Corp? Should I be an
Right.
LLC? What should I do? So that's
awesome.
a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to be a really great class. Then from there, we go to a sales and use tax presentation, which is 2 hours, and that will be presented by Bill Feely. And Bill, I talked with Bill yesterday. It's going to be a very amazing class. He's really
Right.
going to address some key issues, some things that he said he was even surprised about. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, and as the states step up on their compliance, that's critical because I think a lot of our clients don't even understand all the sales and use tax laws. So we have to understand them
Right.
ourselves before we can counsel them.
And every state is unique. Every
Yes.
state is unique, and
Oh.
you know that's one thing, you know, that
It's funny how the whole idea of nexus becomes different from state to state.
oh sure,
And nexus is what creates the sales tax,
exactly.
whether you have nexus in that state or not.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping a lot of people join us for that wonderful seminar.
Right, and the next one is going to be the Form 1 course. This is a
Ugh.
course that I know.
Maryland personal property tax return. I hate that one.
I know. So I'm telling you, it's going
And
to.
they changed it this year, completely changed it.
I know.
So that's going to be a real relevant course to help
Exactly.
us walk through because all of those are due June 15th if we put them on extension like we should have.
And it was interesting this tax season. And we during tax season we usually get questions here at the society concerning tax issues. This year is the year that I've seen the most Form 1 questions.
Right.
Because of all those changes they made. And then we go right into a accounting seminar, which is 8 hours. That'll be done by tax speaker. Then we go
By Bob Jennings?
No, Bill Leonard's going to be doing that
Okay.
one. And then Bob will be doing Friday, which is the 2018 Tax Act course,
Oh,
which is 8 hours.
great.
And I know.
Oh, we should come for that. And if I come Friday, I should come on Thursday and go to the annual meeting. Isn't this the
No, Wednesday's the annual meeting.
Oh, Wednesday's the annual
Right.
meeting, and then Thursday is
The induction ceremony that
Oh,
evening.
okay.
Yeah, so that's great. And so
so I could buy all this as a package. It's
Sure.
one package.
one package through the convention. So take a
That
look at that.
includes my hotel room.
Yes,
also?
So it's a great price.
Okay.
And the key thing here is remember is on Friday's class, you have to be a member to attend that because it's only $100. That's an amazing
Okay.
bargain. And we have over 100 people to that one already.
Wow.
So yeah,
So
so
that's going to fill up.
very quickly.
I
Yeah.
better sign up right now if I want to attend
Right.
that Friday.
Well, that's just true. Now remember, we're not all education. We do have some great networking activities coming up too. We have the
Oh.
baseball game when the
Oh,
Nationals are
great.
playing the O's on May 30th. I'm going.
Uh-huh.
And so so
That
make sure.
sounds like a lot of fun.
I know. So make sure, we do seminars, but we also have fun here at the society as well.
How do I find out about that baseball game? Is that on the calendar? Can I click on the calendar?
Yes.
And I'll go right to the event.
Right. And also it's also posted into the Facebook group, right on our Facebook page.
Great.
So yeah.
So I can get it either way. And
Either
then
way.
get signed up.
Right. Just
away.
give us a call and we'll get your
Okay.
tickets. And so that's a really great opportunity. So
What else is coming up? This
Oh,
is
my
a lot
goodness.
of fun
oh,
stuff.
we have a lot of things going on. And then in June we're going to go see the Nationals play the Orioles down in National Park.
Oh.
So we're sharing the wealth. We're sharing the
Yeah,
wealth,
that
which
sounds
is great.
like a lot of fun.
I know. So great networking
Okay.
places. And so we have a lot of courses going on in June too. And it's the best is the thing right now is to take a look at the calendar because we're almost out of time. And so I want to make sure that, we don't overstep our stay. But again, we have some great seminars coming up, great topics. And I'll tell you, we really do believe that a lot of them are going to be selling out because of the Tax Act. So make sure you sign up early.
Right.
And because some of the
And
locations have limited space.
Are we still offering that season pass?
Yes.
Is there a pass?
Season
When-
pass, and that's
when do
also
I-
on the website.
What's the deadline for that?
That one, there's
And-
really no deadline.
Oh, so just before whatever the first course is.
Yes.
Okay.
So for a
And
good,
so I go to the website and I can find that.
yep, right under
seminar
education,
season.
right under season pass.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Barbara, this has been great. Thank you so much for joining us this
Okay.
morning.
Yeah,
You
I
really
learned a lot.
and you challenged me a lot. Thank you so much for that. And
Okay.
And I hope, again, thank you for joining us this morning. And if you have any questions or have about the society or the seminars and events that we have coming up, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you and have a great day.